2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Pacers looking like they could walk straight off the bus and onto the runway. A great fashion sense on this crew. Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Haliburton. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. And for Cleveland, at the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. And there are two big men out there, Mobley and Allen. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Here's Nembhard. Back to Haliburton. And two shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Nice job by Haliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Haliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
And he makes the first. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Haliburton hits them both. And, Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
And it's sent back by Turner.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner, hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Passes it to Okoro. For three, Mitchell. The rebound by Turner.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Mitchell in the corner. Back to Garland. Puts it up from 12. Jump shot is good that time.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
1 second left. You can't hit that time. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And so in the game for the Pacers, they've got Nesmith. T.J. McConnell is out there with Haliburton. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Siakam in at the 5 spot.
Boy, exhibiting toughness right there and persistence. Allen might have been fouled on that inside basket.
And here's McConnell. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And the Cavaliers with possession. It's Levert on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton. Pass to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 13-footer, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And it's his decision-making. Hunter looking like a surgeon the way he operated that pick and roll.
Here's Halliburton. Great D that time from Levert.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cavaliers ahead, up 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level. Thanks for joining.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. So it's the Cavaliers now. 4-point game. In at the forward positions, Okoro and Mobley. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Okoro. 5 on the clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First team foul.
You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
He throw good, Mobley. The Pacers making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. And so he hits both. And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
The shot by Turner, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Fires the 3, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court right now for the Pacers, we've got T.J. McConnell. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. It's deflected and stolen by Hunter. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Neesmith, he's checked in for the Pacers. Timeout called the Pacers.
To the Pacers.
They're down by 6. 44 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Give it up for your Cavs powerhouse dance team. All right, Cavs fans, let's show some love for your powerhouse dance team. Let them hear it.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's LeVert, and that's an intentional foul.
Andrew Mejor, his first team foul.
And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They lead by 4. And now we've got the intentional foul.
His second team foul. At the line for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10" wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
And Cleveland making a change here. Merrill's checked in.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
McConnell passes to Siakam. Shoots over Mobley. Good D by Mobley.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Pacers. They're behind by 8. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
3 teammates are on their way. Get on your feet and get loud.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Donovan Mitchell.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. McConnell, count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
His first 14 foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Karis LeVert.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And LeVert, the Ohio native, has a ton of potential, folks. A tall, lanky shooting guard with really good playmaking ability.
Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Trifecta!
Big-time shot by Halliburton. And his team and coaches say, in Tyrese, we trust.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're ahead by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the game. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
Do it. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got the sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed.